Hey, welcome to Wednesday. We are halfway through another week in quarantine. Never thought I would say that before, but that's the deal, right? I hope this video finds you healthy and hopeful in this time. By the way, speaking of hope, I hope that Jeff's car care expertise has been helping you out around the house as you've been working on your car. Why don't we just take a moment right now and give you Jeff's COVID car care tip of the week? This week, let's talk about tires, the forgotten foundation of your car. I mean, how often do the tires sit there and they go unnoticed? Nobody cares about them until there's a blowout, but you need to give them some proper care. And what's important for your tires is inflation. Make sure that they are properly inflated. What it's going to do is it's going to give you some safety. It's going to extend the life of your tires, and it's going to give you better fuel economy. So make sure you take care of that. Speaking of fuel economy, I don't know about you, but I've been getting about 3 weeks to the gallon these days. Pretty awesome. And gas is unbelievably cheap. If you noticed, I got it the other day. It was like $1.90 something a gallon. I haven't seen it that priced in a long time. Now it's cheap, but we don't drive anymore anyways. And so anyways, it's great. Hopefully you've been enjoying filling up your tank for cheap and getting a lot better fuel economy these days when you've not been driving as much. By the way, here's a pro tip on your tires. If you notice the little light on your dashboard that comes on, it looks like kind of two parentheses with a little squiggly line underneath. What that means is that one of your tires, at least one of your tires, has a pressure issue. It's low on pressure. So here's what you do. Just go into your tire care place. You can go into Les Schwab or Firestone or Discount Tire. You don't have to go in. Just drive up to the bay. They'll come out. They'll check your tire pressure. They'll fill it up, and your tires will thank you. So make sure and take care of those tires. If you care for them, listen, they'll care for you, all right? By the way, I just want to give a shout out to our tire care hero of the week, Lucas Gibson, who changed a tire on his own this week. Awesome, awesome. Thanks for sending in pictures about that. And by the way, changing a tire, there are deep life lessons in doing that. So awesome. Hey, getting on just to life and church stuff. That's just kind of for fun. You know, we need a little something to lighten us up during these days. But getting on to church stuff, I just want to thank all of you who participated in our campfire worship night. That was an awesome evening. It was Saturday night. And I just really, I mean, other than being mocked a little bit for being bucket boy, other than that, it was a great evening, and I just love the participation. I loved seeing all of your pictures that you posted as you were, roasting marshmallows and enjoying, campfire with your family. It's just cool to see the fire and maybe a TV or computer screen out there as you were participating in that. A bunch of us, came and were a part of that. I got to be honest. When Alan said, "Hey, we'll probably do this, for like 40 minutes or something," and I was thinking, "Oh, it won't go that long." And man, what did it end up going? Like 2.5 hours or something. It was crazy. It was awesome evening. And I understand these are crazy times. This is a different time. But I was thinking this: we would never have done that. We would never have planned a live campfire in your own house kind of evening had it not been for this season. And it was a great time. It was a great time to have a sense that we're together in this separately as we worship our God. And so I just love the creativity that's been coming up during this time. And I hope that this new normal carries into when this is all over. So thank you for participating in that. I also just wanted to say, hopefully you've been participating in our online Sunday service at 10 o'clock on Sunday mornings. It's been awesome to see kind of the interaction going, the live interaction happening. There's just something about that helps you know that there's other people watching this at the same time or participating in this together. And I just want to encourage you, if for whatever reason you've had a hard time getting online or watching those, please let us know, and we'll try and help you make sure you get the right link and get there and plug in. It's just an awesome time for us to get together and worship, and please continue participating. I would encourage you, this is a time when you can invite people to church, as it were, who maybe normally wouldn't be open to it, and you can invite even friends or family who are out of state, and I would just encourage you to make the most of this opportunity, invite some of your friends and family to participate with us in our church services. So please do that. Also, I want to let you know, coming up on Friday night, May 1st, is going to be a men's event. It's going to involve barbecuing at your home and a Zoom conversation, and it's going to be an awesome night. In fact, there's a video coming out very soon that's going to be promoting that, and I just want to encourage you guys, Friday night, May 1st, plan on being a part of that. It will be a fun time for guys just to get together and still be able to, have some barbecue and boast a little bit about how good your barbecue is, all right? So that's coming up May 1st. One final thing I just wanted to say is this. Listen, if you have needs during this time, maybe just some emotional kinds of needs, you've been really struggling, or maybe you have some financial needs, would you please let us know? Because we want to reach out. We want to care for you. And I understand that during this particular time, there are many of us who you've never been in that position of being in need before, and it feels strange, and you don't want to really acknowledge it. You don't want to say, hey, I need some help. Please, just humble yourself and acknowledge if you have some need. We want to know. We want to pray for you. If there's some tangible way we can come alongside and help you, we want to do that as your church family. That's what the body of Christ is all about. And so we want to care for you. So, but we won't know if you don't tell us. So please let us know if you're in a situation where you could use some encouragement or help or prayer, and we want to come alongside you in any way we can as a church. One last thing I just want to mention, just thinking about this week, and that is this. Some of you are maybe getting a little bit tired of being cooped up inside. You're getting tired of being told to sort of stay inside. Some of us, you're loving it, but others of us, you're tired of that. In fact, I was thinking, when I was a kid, I hated being told to be still. You remember that? I remember going to church, and I got all kinds of energy in me, and I always just remember the words, just be still, or we go to some, family dinner thing, and I'm getting a little rambunctious, I be still. I hated being told to be still. I just want to move. I want to do what I want to do right now. And it's almost like this whole COVID thing has told us all to be still. And some of us are struggling with that. You don't like that. You want to get up and start, doing your thing again. And I guess I just want to stop and caution us. Let's not miss God in the stillness. Maybe you didn't ask to be still. Maybe you don't like being still. But here's the thing. God can be found in the stillness. In fact, there are pieces of our understanding of God that we will never really see and we will never really comprehend until we do slow down. And so please don't miss that. In fact, Psalm 46 verse 10 says this, be still and know that I'm God. Just simple words. Be still and know that I am God. Now, think about what that's saying. You be still and know that I am God, he says. In other words, you be still right now and acknowledge the truth that I'm God, and that means this, that you're not. And I think sometimes in our running and in our going, we begin to believe this lie, this untruth that we are somehow in control. We wouldn't say it this way, but what we're really saying is, I'm kind of feeling like God right now. I've got this. And now we're being still, and I think that we need to hear God speak to us in these moments and say, would you just be still? And know that you know that I'm God. And so trust me to be God. And trust this stillness to my control, to my sovereignty, to my care over you. Just be still and just know who I am. And so I just want to encourage us, family, let's not miss God in the stillness. Because there are some aspects of him that we will see now that we will never see in other times. And so I want to encourage you to press into the stillness, even if you hate it, even if you feel like that little kid going, no, please, I want to get out there and do something. Please don't miss that God is God in the stillness. And you're not. And those are lessons we need to learn. Yeah, I just want to encourage you, and on another, middle of another week, as we continue through this, be still. be healthy and know that He's God and trust Him in these days because He's good. And He can teach you things and walk you through things right now and build into your life and your character in ways that could never have happened. So why don't we press in and be still and experience God? God bless you. I pray you have a good week. Hope to see you this weekend as we gather for service.